Good morning, guys. So yesterday, I pretty much just got everything ready. So I got the block out of its pallet, cleaned all that up, heads out, started getting all the parts ready. So everything's all laid out, ready to freaking slap in. Very, very excited about this. So I don't know if I showed the RBM3 yesterday, but yeah, she's obviously a little bit beaten up. It all got straightened out. All I got them to do in the rear was just make it so I could fit the tail light. Yeah, it's all beaten up still and whatnot, so I should have the stickers arriving just to get us through round one in a couple of days, thanks to Bingle on Grip Media. So we'll just get a few of these cleaned up. Like, it doesn't look great, but I've got a whole new kit that's going on, so these guards are all going to get chopped out, so there's no point making it look crazy pretty. Echo. So yeah, I'm not fussed about how it's going to look too much for round one, so I just need it running, obviously. So today, I'm going to try and get this engine completed. The head obviously got all ready, like all finished, ready to go by JS Cylinder Heads in Sydney. And then I think I told you, old Jonathan, he dropped it off to me at Sydney. Absolute legend. But yeah, that's all good. We got the HKS cams that are going in. So all the Kelford stuff is going to be going in the new motors, the PRP R130 engines, which I'm going to explain in a lot more detail once they arrive. And I've got the PRP boys doing a heap of footage. Well, they were doing it anyway, but they're going to let me use all the machining side and what they're getting up to, because they're going to engine dyno it too, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm going to change a few things on this engine, not too much, and then we're going to try and track tune it before I head to Fuji. So I need to push very hard, but Fausto has organised for me to take the car to get the tubing done. So I've got to get a tube front done. We don't have a pipe bender here, so we're going to get the car running, take it to another workshop, which is quite a long way away. And Steve's going to come join me, legend, Fausto's brother. So yeah, he's going to try and push and help me get this car sorted as well. So I need to do tube front, get everything sorted on that, so I can hold the front bar and everything, intercooler, oil cooler, all that stuff. And then I've got to redo the rear dash bar because that got destroyed in the last round. So yeah, it's all here. I've gone through everything. And yeah, everything here. I was freaking out I didn't have the timing belt because it's obviously RB3026, but I still got it. I had to get another rocker cover because this one cracked. I've never cracked one before, but yeah, these Tarks dress-up kits, which I got last year, they're no good. They, I don't know why, but the PRP ones just are so much better. They look identical, right? But for some reason, these ones just don't bring it down evenly, and they'll always come loose. I've never had the PRP ones come loose. So yeah, I'll swap them over. Yeah, 35 GDR coil packs. It's all the same as what we were using last year. So it's gonna work. I just gotta go through it all and get it all freaking on there and ready to go. So Salika sent my gearbox and it's in Narita as of yesterday. So it should get here today or tomorrow. So I'd need to get this engine done today. And if the gearbox rocks up, it'll be perfect timing. Chuck that on, bang it in the car, and then, yeah, do everything. Because the exhaust, depending what turbo I use, the exhaust should go on. I think I'm gonna change the turbo to my old EFR, which I totally forgot, but it was sitting here. When I first come to Japan, it was on the car. So gonna put that back on because it's water cooled, and that should help a lot. Yeah, turbo smart gates, everything else is as it was. I'm gonna change from, I was using an ARP balancer bolt, and my good mate Harry gave me an RB25 one because I didn't realize the RB26 don't fit the 30 cranks. So, oh, there it is. I'm not gonna use the ARP bolt because I reckon that's why. I mean, I could be wrong, but the keyways were getting flogged out just on the balancer. Could be harmonics, but I'm gonna try this bolt and see how that goes, because I was having to change the keyways every day because it was like, yeah, it was bending the top, and if that snaps, dry sump pulley snaps, it's game over. But yeah, last night I had to go running around and get some like gasket goo, Loctite, just little things like that. Yesterday was just sort of like a make sure we got everything, and I was tired as hell because I can't sleep on planes. It was an overnight flight, but I'm good now. Got a solid like 7 hours sleep. I'm freaking charging. And yeah, let's get busy, guys. I'm not going to do a time lapse because I need this freaking phone, but I'll just keep cutting in and out. of the progress. So I hope you guys are excited as I am, because yeah, we're back in Japan. Oh, it's so good. So freaking good. Oh, and I got this. This was like 150 bucks. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I was getting spammed on everywhere I was looking. It was popping up, so I bought it. It was 150 bucks. All looks good. I haven't fired it up yet, but yeah, I'm gonna try that thing. There's like a helmet cam and just like on the shirt. We'll see how it goes. Battery might be no good, but we'll give it a crack. But yeah, let's get busy. This is freaking exciting. Okay, so sump's on. Cleaned that up. Put way too much goo on it, but needs to, because it's got the it's got a oil pan from like many moons ago on, and it's going to go over the PRP brace. So it's, yeah, all the holes had to get elongated, and yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare last year. But it turns out when you use like just enough gasket goo, it just creates little leaks around on this oil pan. So I just had to go to town on the goo, and it was unfortunately bright blue. So it's what it is. It's going to get done. But anyway, while I was gone, I got Fausto to order me a new head gasket. So I just used Tomei 1.2 mil. It comes with a restrictor as well, which we don't need to use, but I'm getting quite the stockpile of these now. And yeah, so I'll bang that on. The block is fire ringed, but we got away with this last year because the fire ring setup was never working for me. So yeah, this multi-layer gasket from Tomei works a treat. I'm not running crazy boost in this. I think it's only going to like 30, 35 pounds. So yeah, it should be fine. But with the EFR turbo, probably not even going to need that much. So we'll see. But I mean, if I can push it, I can push it. I'll talk to Chair. Make the most of it while using it. Because we're only going to need this for round 1, potentially round 2. Just all depends how much time I'm going to have with the new motor. Because there's 3 weeks. 3 weeks in between round 1 and 2. But by the time I get back from Fuji, because we're staying there to help Buyu in FDJ3, that's way down the track. We gotta get this thing freaking running. So head gasket on, I'll pull the head down, clean it all, chuck that on, 1/2 inch head studs, do them up, then the cams, and yeah, things will come along very, very fast. But I don't know if I mentioned last year, I did, don't worry about that. Into it. Also, Sleeker Spares, when they sent me I can't remember what they sent me something, but they sent me a heap of ARP lube because they knew how much I struggled last year. And you wouldn't believe it, I forgot to bring some, so yeah, I kind of must have known in the back of my head that I still had like a heap of these from Sleeker Spares, so thanks again, boys. And please don't forget your head dowels, very, very important. Just bung them in. I only ever use factory ones because, yeah, I've used like some homemade ones before, and I feel like they're just not good as factory. So much to do. We've just arrived. G-box. Okay, cylinder head is on. I've just torqued up the head studs. So these are 1/2 inch head studs. One thing you have to be cautious of is the dowels. So where are they? There and, oh God, where was it again? I think it's that one and that one. So the 1/2 inch head studs with the factory dowels, they're a bit of a pain in the ass to get in, but once they're in there, they're all good. So I don't force them all the way to the bottom. I mean, some people are going to be like, oh, you're going to freaking get a head gasket leak. But yeah, I don't force them all the way down because they sort of foul on the factory dowels. They're a bit too tight to get through the main shank bit in the center. So you could just like get the sandpaper and sand them out a bit, but these will be fine. Oil's still going to obviously go through the oil port, which I believe it comes up this one. Don't quote me on that, I'm just guessing. I do have a block over there, but yeah, it'll be fine. And one thing I have stopped doing is putting too much ARP lube, because I think that could have been a factor to me having this seize up. So this has been repaired. It's not, it doesn't look pretty, but it's functional, so that's the main thing. And yeah, time to chuck the cams in. And yeah, I've pulled the pistons down just a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. That's interesting. I think it's just, it was just from where it's sitting in the pallet maybe. I hope. double check, make sure that's okay. But yeah, and then I'll start putting everything on the sides. And yeah, obviously the gearbox is here. So yeah, full steam ahead. I'm triple checking, got my all my torque settings down so it's easy to just cross-reference and yeah, just keep ticking along. Keep going. Trying my best to keep you updated as I go. But yeah, I'm getting very distracted with everything that's going on. Trying to keep in touch with sponsors and stuff, and yeah, just try and get the ball rolling here because time is not on our side. But if I have this in the car today, that's going to make me very happy to the point where I can basically start it tomorrow if everything's full in order like it should be. I just got to clean. Cleaning's the biggest problem. It's like cleaning all the lines out and stuff because it's been sitting. Like I taped everything up, but because it's been sitting for 6 months and it's travelled to the crash shop and to Ebisu to do tech and stuff like that. I just got to make sure we're all happy days. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. It's not crazy late, but it's getting close to midnight, so I'm just going to go back, get some, like a few hours sleep and come back first thing in the morning because it's so much easier when there's someone here that knows the joint because I'm always looking for something. Like I know all my boxes were packed semi-well, but I'm thinking I've got things here which are definitely back in Australia, like in the shed back there. So yeah, it's been a freaking just so stupid. Like, but anyway, this is where we're at. So we're going to be chucking the EFR turbo on. This is Old Faithful from a long time ago. So I'm pretty excited about that because it's got water. So the other turbo didn't have a water cooling thing on it. So yeah, this one's going to be heaps better and should be sweet. So manifolds all good. Putting brand new EGTs in thanks to Motec, and inlets on. Still got a pile of things that need to go on. Oh, I'll put the dry sump system on and that's all plumbed up. All the fittings in the block, and then I had a nightmare of a time with this thing. So I bought this off Yahoo, very cheap because everyone changes to VCAM. Because mine cracked, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the mismatched color. Is what it is. It's not staying in there for long, so I just needed to get this thing done. But yeah, gearbox, I forgot that I bloody brought heaps of goodies with as well. Just spare bits, and I had something in there that I thought I had here, but anyway, I went through everything and then I'm like, oh, it might be in there. So I ripped that open and yep, sure enough, it was in there. So yeah, we'll hopefully get this in tomorrow. But I just want to get everything freaking perfect on this. Like I tried to change to a Nitto gear on the front of the crank that holds the timing belt, but for some weird reason, their two holes are not spot on. So they and it makes your trigger wheel that I got, yeah, it doesn't line up with the trigger wheel with the cutout. Just freaking pain in the ass. I had to pull that off and it was on there so freaking tight. That was a nightmare. Didn't have the right bolts and stuff to get it off with the puller I got. So yeah, it was a bit of backyard mechanics going on there. But I got it off and then put the Old Faithful back on. Should have just done that from the start, to be honest. And yeah, cleaned all the lines. It's just super time consuming, all this stuff. Just cleaning everything, making sure it's all freaking good to go. So now with the water port, I'm just gonna make a line from the back here up to the, I think I'll go to this side and then that side will come around to the other side of the engine over there. So put all the knock sensors on. Obviously all the fuel systems all in there. And yeah, put the oil filter stuff on, like all the remote oil filter setup. And the alternator, yeah, getting there. Put the PRP dress up kit on there. I bought that ages ago from Sleeker and never used it for some stupid reason. So I brought it, oh, that was what was in here. So I brought that with me. And yeah, we'll just tick away. Oh, and then all these studs for some reason were freaking cactus, so I had to tap them. Like backyard tap them because I couldn't find the taps here. Everyone left. I didn't want to ring them, it's late. I'm just making excuses, really. I'm just, yeah, I feel like I go one step forward and then 3 back at the minute. So I'm just need to not wreck myself on day one. So there we are, guys. Day one, we got this far. Hopefully day 2, it's all in there. And it should be pretty straightforward once the gearbox is on and I go to put it in. It's just, obviously all the piping is going to be different for this. I found the speed sensor too for this, thank God. The exhaust is going to be different too. Yeah, so I've got to do even more fab work. And the other thing was, Fausto ordered a pipe bender from Drift HQ, and it's not going to get here on time. So we had to buy the bullet and get one off Amazon, and hopefully it gets here in time. So we don't have a pipe bender on kind of cactus, and everyone's busy. Like every shop is flat out trying to get cars ready for FD. Kawato hit me up and said he'd help, but he's like 10 hours away-ish. And Fausto needs his truck because he's teaching pretty much every day at his drift school. Yeah, it's made me realise like he's got Buyu to work on his car. I'm like, damn, I need a full-time mechanic, eh? Anyway, we're here in Japan and yeah, just got to keep ticking away. But I tell you what, if I'm not running at Fuji, I'm going to be livid. Like just heartbroken. So we just got to stay positive, keep ticking away and get there. Hopefully you guys see these videos before Fuji, but I'm not going to promise that because I'm freaking busy. Time to bounce, get a quick 7-Eleven feed. So excited. Sleep, come back. So it's probably be the same video. We'll be back in a second. Good morning, we're back. And I'm so freaking glad I had a sleep because I remembered I had a part which I thought I was going to have to fabricate, and it was going to take me a long time because I'm not quick at fabricating. So oil drain, right? A bit of a pain in the ass to get to. People can clearly say that, you know, just clock the turbo a little bit further, but then you're going to foul with the mounting point here. So it had to be there, and I remembered I had this crazy freaking drain that sort of dog-legged out and just made life easier. Anyway, old turbo I have here in Japan. Same freaking flange. And this is the one I needed. It goes up like that. Look at that. It's going to be down there. Oh, I'm so freaking happy. Ah, that's like a... I know it looks like nothing, but just to get these parts here in Japan, I wouldn't even attempt it. I wouldn't even bother. It'd be too hard to even just get the pipe. Like, and we don't have any benders here or anything. Like, just, yeah. I think Aussie made that, actually. From Powtune. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, these generic ones are too big. See? Oh! So it's a good start to the morning. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. How good. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to try and fabricate myself. We still don't know how we're going to do all the tubing because, yeah, that's another story. Anyway, let's get this day cracking. I have a lot to do.
A few moments later.
Oh, engine gearbox is in. Now there's nothing to put on the front. I'm going to plumb it all up and get it to the point where I can start the thing. And then the tubing begins, but we have no bender. So this will probably take me the rest of the day to plumb everything up, make sure everything's going to work. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'll get all this done, do all the tail shaft, everything inside. Making good progress, honestly. If I had a bender, this would be... We'd get this done easy, but we don't have that. Time's ticking. Time is ticking.
The next day.
It's another day. I haven't been filming. Terribly sorry about that. But I got the rear all done. It's all the radiators in. It's all just sort of put in there legally and as quick as possible because it's all going to get changed after this round anyway. Because basically the whole rear end is going to get chopped off. Because there's a whole new kit going on. So all this metal is going to be gone. So there's no point spending time and money. So that's unfortunately how that's going to stay. I have got new stickers coming, but I don't know if they're going to get here in time. Unfortunately, I'll probably get them sent to Fuji. That's where we're going, Fuji. But yeah, it's all coming together. I just got to piece everything together in here now. Just put the gear lever back on. Got to do the new stickers, window banner. I've made a list here of everything that I need to do, and then get it done bit by bit. So yeah, the new kit is going to be bonnet, guards, front, back, skirts, boot, whole freaking lot, front bar. It's all going. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a kit you guys might know, but it's definitely going to make this thing look insanely good and a lot lighter. The whole rear end's going to lose a lot of weight, so it's going to be pretty front heavy from that point on. However, we are saving a lot of weight in the front because my old crash bar was so freaking heavy. It was all like big roll cage, the whole lot, like heaps. And thankfully, Boo, Fausto's chief mechanic, he's just helping me on his downtime. So Fausto's car is good to go, so that's great. And then now we're just going to get Boo to jump over and help me whenever he can. So he's made the first bash bar. So we're going to make this like a main crash support, and then do a bash bar off that. But the rules in FD are you need to have M10 bolts onto the main chassis rails. So I knocked the M8s out, the factory ones, and just drilled them out, and we're going to use big dog M10s now. And then we'll have another mounting point on front of that for the bash bar. I ordered headlights last year. Turns out they're E90 ones, not E92. They look sick as well. So I'm trying to talk to frickin' the company in China now to send them back. So they're quite expensive, just because they're like fancy. But because if you didn't know, I crashed my car and both my headlights are stuffed. So I don't know what I'm going to get in like 3 days' time, but I need to get something. I'm a little bit worried how this thing's going to look, but as long as it performs, then that's the main thing. I don't know if I mentioned that the front knuckle's actually bent as well. I drove out of Okayama bent, like did qualifying and everything, with it all bent because didn't really have anything to swap it over with. But I'm going to swap all that now. So hopefully once this crash bar's done, then we can mount a cooler, do the piping, get this thing running. Because as soon as it's running, then thankfully, Cheers in Japan, he might not be able to meet me in person, he's a bit busy. He's going to get on the remote tune, and just the biggest issue we're going to have with this turbo is overspinning it, because the Borg Warners hate going over their limit, that's for sure. And with this big bottom end, this thing's going to freaking spin up like no tomorrow. So that's going to be a very critical point. But you can just put measures in, so basically once the turbo speed gets to a certain point, it just opens the gates. So it doesn't go past it. But the biggest, it's going to be the initial hit controlling the boost. I think we'll be right, because we've got turbo smart gates and they're freaking, should be good. I'm just going to keep ticking away, guys. There's a lot to keep doing, but I just feel stuck because, I just can't do the fab work. I probably could, but it's just going to take too long. There's no point in me wasting my time on that when I can get Boo to help when he has time. I don't know what's going on over there, but anyway. So I'm just going to keep going. That's the update so far. Oh, I've got to mod the exhaust too. And then, rear bash bar's done. I just had to put an extra bolt in it, because you're not allowed to have 3, you have to have 4 M10 minimum. And the BMW come out with 3 factory M12, and it's not enough. So you have to take one of the 4th one. So I've done that. And just keep ticking along. Whew. Okay, ignore the really bad welding here. That was me. But Boo's figured out a plan, which is awesome. So we just got everything sort of mocked up. We got the new plates that Boo's made. So we're just going to run a main crash bar in front of the intercooler. We were going to go behind it, but there's no freaking room. So we're going to go this way. And then, so we'll go straight off out the front here. Through here. And then we'll have some struts coming from up here and tie into it, or maybe just come straight across and into it. Thank you, Buyu. Legend. We don't speak each other's language, so we're just trying our best here. We're getting it. All right. Buyu's taking his skates off, getting some welding done. On you, bro. Yeah. Nice big light there. It's happening. We're getting there.
A few moments later.
Thank you, Steve. You did it the right way. So I gave Steve the really, really fun job.
Yeah, really fun. Easy teeth jobs.
Motec will be very, very thankful. So I knew this was going to be a nightmare, but yeah, it's not as easy to make it as neat as one would expect. And it's not the easiest thing to route in here anyway. Buyu's done a wicked job on the bash bar. Intercooler is mounted now. So now I can just put the oil cooler on, plumb everything up, and get some oil pressure. So yeah, he also did the dump. We just got to redo it a little bit because it's touching the manifold, but that can get done tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna kick it in the guts, I reckon. Make sure the engine I built works. Should not have said that, but anyway, it'll be fine. And then we just got the piping from the turbo down to this side. We just got to be mindful of where the headlight sits. It's not going to get them till Monday, thanks to Yin. Mark my tyres are lending me a pair that they've got sitting there. So, because the ones I ordered from freaking China last year, they're these like real flash ones, don't fit. They're for an E90. Idiot. But anyway, yeah, should be good to fire up tomorrow. I've knocked a heap off the list anyway. But yeah, it's just a heap of things to go on the front. And then I just got to fix that bent knuckle. And we should be good for tuning. Hopefully Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Chi is actually in Japan doing a heap of work, so I'm going to try and tee it up with him when he can. And Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday's going to be too late because we've got to load the truck, and we're not doing any sleepless nights. Hey, Steve. Steve?
Hi.
I said we're not going to do any sleepless nights like last year. You remember Fuji last year?
Yes.
Yeah. How good was it? How good was it?
Again.
It's not as bad, is it? Last year was terrible.
Yes.
We did not sleep at all. And
It's still no finish, I don't know.
yeah, good point actually. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But at least Fausto's is ready.
Yeah.
One person's ahead of the game. But last year I don't know if you guys seen the video, but we obviously had 3 cars to get ready, and yeah, we didn't sleep at all the night before we drove. And then we're all following Steve. And we missed a turn off. Was it like a 2-hour detour or something? Yeah. We still got practice in, but it was a bit rushed. But we ended up doing good. Fausto qualified first last year, so he can only do the same. He can't do better.
More pressure this year.
He's got a lot of pressure on him. I think I qualified quite low, eh? Yeah, it must have been low. But anyway, that's all we have to do is qualify, because then the battles is where it counts. And there's a lot of cars this year. I think there's 50 cars. Is there 50 cars?
You driver.
Steve's
driver.
You're the spotter.
You driver. You need to check how many drivers.
I don't need to sit there and jot notes down on everyone. Oh, you don't even do that though, do you? So Steve's not only like a master mechanic, but he's Fausto's spotter. So he's the eyes that Fausto doesn't have, which is actually a harder job, I think.
Spotter?
I couldn't be a spotter.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Harder, but yeah, I touched Fausto when Fausto started, 12 years.
12 years ago?
Yeah, more. Fausto had 12, 8.
12.
18. No, 14, 18.
He started at 14.
Yeah. I give you S13, RB 20.
Oh, you started right.
RB 20.
What happened?
First car.
Why are you going 2J? Da-ding.
Very cheaper this time, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could buy this car 200,000
200,000.
yen.
What, 2 grand?
Yeah.
Wow. That was way back in the good old days. Yeah, so Steve's an OG drifter. He actually runs his own business out of Shizuoka and then has his own drift car, which I just seen you repairing the other day. What happened there? Your car?
My car? Yeah. No, alright.
Oh. Little, you had the fuel tank out.
Yeah, fuel tank at home because this way crash. No, me crash, another car.
Oh, another guy.
Yes.
You have a very important job on Wednesday, you know this, right? So Steve and Fausto are doing a really, really cool video shoot, which I can't tell you anything about. But yeah, it's very exciting. By the time this video gets out, it'll be all over the internet anyway. But yeah, I'm freaking excited to see that because Juliana's just rewrapped both school cars in purple chrome. And yeah, it's gonna be freaking cool. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm gonna tell Steve we're wrapping it up in a sec so he can go get some sleep. I'll be back in the morning. All right, that's day 3 done. See ya.